Ooh. Hello, hello, hello. How are we all doing? I forgot to top up my squash. I made a coffee, but didn't top up my squash. How are we doing, Ruthie? Good? How are we all doing? Turn this down a little bit. Up one, down one. There we go. There we go. It's a bit bright. Not too bad. It's a bit cold. It's a touch cold. Although we went, well, at least north of the country, I've got a yellow warning for snow and ice, but it's not much warmer down here in South Wales either. Not much warmer at all. How you doing, Jared? You good? Lisa, what's up? This one doesn't know. That'll be later on. This is a pre-live chat. So if you're new here, live draws are from 8 PM every Monday and Thursday, as it says here across the top of the website, and also our product, every product page as well. But I always go live sort of between 5, half 5 for half hour or so to have a chinwag with the community, let you know what's ending. But it will be tonight, so from 8 PM, I'll be going live to find the winners. And that'll actually be the first draw that I'll do is the free Xbox Series S, or if you spent over £1 or more on the same order, then we'll upgrade it to an Xbox Series X should your number come up. Not the temps, that's for sure. Apparently it broke the game to start. I don't know if they fixed it again now. I've not actually... I may have got the auto update on, but I've not actually gone into Battle.net at all today. But I have seen that it was causing like nasty loops and stuff. If you click the wrong thing, it would just keep trying to boot and keep spinning, and wouldn't let you get into any menus. Some of the guns seem interesting from what I've seen on the patch updates. There's been buffs to the AMR9 and the Striker, which could be interesting, because I'm currently using the Swarm quite a lot. How are we doing, Sam? You good? Oh, you need to change your surname to Ganji. Samwise Knowles. Samwise Ganji. Lord of the Rings. But Frodo, we're going on an adventure. Yeah, I had to play DMZ. I think people got on eventually. There was a quick post patch. I need to. I just saw Samwise. My brain went Ganji, and then I saw Knowles. I was like, oh, okay. Potatoes. Breakfast all day, every day. 11s. How are we doing, Simon? You good? How are we doing, Kim? You alright? What's the temperatures up with you, Lise? Because you're a sort of Aberdeen way, aren't you? I bet they're a bit cold. I saw the bit in Discord that you had a fresh layer of snow. The dogs were loving life. Ooh, speaking of the Discord. If you're not a member already, I'm going to pop this in our chat for you now. So if you're a user of Discord and you want to sort of see what Comp City is all about, get yourselves involved in our community. Absolutely amazing. Over 6,000 members in there now, which is absolutely incredible. Also, an awesome place to chat to our winners. But not only that, so you can keep most up to date with what we're doing here at Comp City Giveaways as well. I'm doing good. It's been a busy one today. I've had some workmen out and stuff as well. I've had to have like a home charger and stuff installed for we've got an EV vehicle. Trying to save the planet. It's been between -2 and -6 most days. Just now it's -1 with a real feel of -7. -8.5, 7. Jesus, what does the Android phone tell me? Let's have a look. So I got the S22 Ultra, I think me and Marie have got. That tells me apparently. Oh, hang on, that was from 1 o'clock today. Let it refresh. It's 0 degrees at the moment. 0 degrees. How are we doing, Big Mac? Oh, don't make me fancy a McDonald's now. I just had an omelette. Omelette du fromage, and you come in with a name like that. I was kicking about in a t-shirt and jeans yesterday afternoon in -3. Shirt even. Great place to moan when you don't win as well. Yeah, some people do have. You know, some people do get emotionally attached to wins and stuff, which is absolutely fine. Just bear in mind that we guarantee every single draw that we do. There's no extensions or rollovers, but we can't guarantee that you as an individual will win. You just need to play responsibly, play with what you can afford, enjoy your time here at Comp City Giveaways. That's the one thing that we've said from the very beginning. It was -4 here this morning. Didn't want to get out of bed. Oof. How are we doing, Claire? You good? How are we doing, my dear? Yeah, I've been in shorts most of the day until I had to go out and help the guy earlier, and I was like, yeah, I'm putting some bottoms on. It was cold. -1 in London. We've not done a desk for a while. We've done them as part of instant wins. We've done like full setup bundles where you've had streaming kit, monitors, PC, and like a desk and stuff. And we've done individual desks. I can't remember the brand now on their own. But the one thing that we do quite often is a Secret Labs voucher. We tend to sort of range between 300 to 500 Secret Labs voucher, which then gives you the opportunity to either get a chair like I've got, or they also do the Magnus desk. So we sometimes do like vouchers and stuff like that then as well. We do a lot of Amazon vouchers. You regularly see sort of like for now, it's live right now on the website, £250 Smith's Toys versus Amazon. We also do a lot of cash prizes. But yeah, we'll have to have a look at that. Quest 2. There's also chances to win a Quest 3, mind you, as well. When I do get Comp City winning certificate, did not get on the PC. Yeah, the PC was ordered direct to you. So anything that is ordered direct to you from our suppliers and distributors, to say we print all those in-house. So anything that we get, I can send you, if you want a certificate, I can send you the PDF file. You can print it off and send in another photo. That'd be grand. But yeah, anybody that gets a win that something that we've got in stock that I send out. So I do postage every Wednesday. Then you get your little sweetener in terms of your Haribo. Your kids and grown-ups love it. So I've seen a couple of people mistake it for, you're giving the overclockers sweets away. No, we've just been doing it. I think we did it sort of mid 2020, so pretty much since we started, and we've always, anything that we send out personally, you'll always get a tricky little sweetener deal in there and a picture. How are we doing, Claire? Simply, the easiest way to answer that question is you find a competition you like, you enter. I'm going to go through the process of how it works in a minute, but the short version is you enter a competition. If you're lucky enough, when RNG picks your number, you've won. And we go live every Monday and Thursday from 8 PM for the actual live draw. So this is the pre-live, as you can see here. And as I say, it's just by entering a competition, and we're all at the mercy of RNG then. But I'll go through. So what these pre-lives are for, as I say, is to have a chinwag with you. I let you know what's ending on a draw day. So for example, tonight. And then I go through the process of how it works, how we pick our winners, and also discuss sort of instant wins and stuff as well. And then I give you a chance to win some store credit for free just by being in chat. It's a bit of both. So you're going to find that cash alternatives are offered on most prizes, not all. But yeah, the real answer would be at the team's discretion, myself and Ray. But as I say, 90+% of the competitions that we do have a cash alternative. There are only small exceptions. For example, like the Starfield Constellation prizes that went out recently, there were no cash alternatives on them, as because of obviously the longer past the release date you go, they're going to become sort of less relevant. So things like that will have no cash alternative. But most things that you see, just ask. In terms of when you get a claim form, if you've won anything, we'll normally offer it there and then anyway. But if you're ever unsure, just ask to say, I've won such and such. Is there a cash alternative on this? And we can let you know then. Just remember that it's a cash alternative and not an equivalent of the prize. PC mount, etc. But my PC desk is lacking. Any desks that you've seen that you fancy? There's something that we could potentially do. If you're in our Discord, there's a comp suggestions, #CompSuggestions channel as well. You can pop some ideas in there or some links to sort of desks that you fancied. Even as far as what we've done in the past is like an IKEA voucher. Personally, both my desks actually in the office are from IKEA, so even things like that as well is if you keep an eye out on vouchers or you win a decent cash alternative, cash insta win for example, you know, that's the kind of stuff that you could use to put towards a desk. I think I've caught up with most of chat now from what I can see. Oh, the sit stand desks, yeah, they're pretty decent. Pretty decent. How do the pre-order comps work? Are they an allocation or have you won the prize and get them upon release? So, won the prize? Do you mean? Let's have a look. In terms of the person winning the prize, so we don't win prizes. So in terms of pre-orders, as I say, we've got very good relations with our distributors. So basically, we'll be able to put an order in for, say, for example, graphics cards and stuff like that. In terms of maybe collector's items that we can get hold of, we tend to put pre-orders of them in. As soon as we have them, we just ship them out to you then. So we tend to order pre-orders of certain things that we know might be scarce beforehand. As soon as they arrive, then they get shipped out to you. But any prize that you receive, be it something that's in stock, something that we're ordering direct to you, or something that may be a pre-order, we'll basically stay in touch with you every step of the way to let you know when it's due for arrival, when it's being sent out, if it's a pre-order, what the ETA of that pre-order is and stuff like that. So any pre-order items, as I say, and they'll always say in the product description that if it's a pre-order item or not. Oh, Julie, I'll check that in for you now. She's not wrong. If you're part of our Discord, get yourself in the announcements, hit that little party popper button for the robot race for later, and it'll give you a chance to potentially win a £10 or £5 store credit. So get yourselves in there. Yeah, I've heard Twitch has been a bit buggy lately. Seem to do the reins. It bounces between sort of Facebook and Twitch. YouTube is probably one of the more stable platforms to watch stuff like this on in terms of the pre-lives and live draw. So if you're ever unsure, get yourself involved on YouTube. I can grab you the link for that now in case you ever get stuck. Bear with me. And then I'll delve into what is ending today. I'll also go through the processes actually beforehand of how it works. There we are. Yeah, if you're ever stuck, give us a follow on this. Give us a cheeky little sub, have a look at some of the videos, but also it's a very good platform to watch our lives on. Good quality wise, longer than mine. Happy days. Alex draws, and then your choice of top is a great combination. Obviously in there. I'm still waiting for Charlize Theron as a cash or an alternative prize. And that would be the day. Charlize Theron. So what I'm going to do now, I'll catch up with the rest of chat in a moment. I like to go through introductions because we've gotten a lot of new viewers, both on the pre-lives and the live draws. So first and foremost, if it's the first time of seeing me on your screen, I'm Scott, one part of Comp City Giveaways. Running this with my best mate, Ray. And we've been trading since 2020. We're now officially in year 4 of trading. Over 2,200 reviews on Trustpilot. Over 6,000 members in Discord. And honestly, Comp City Giveaways is the place to be if you're interested in anything gaming or tech related or even cash. As I say, we do competitions week in, week out for that. We go live every Monday and Thursday, as I've already discussed, from 8 PM. And then you'll expect to see these pre-lives. So as I say, if you see a big pink writing saying pre-live chat, it's not me drawing for prizes. It's me just having a chin wag with you and letting you know how it works before the live draw. So how does it work? We've had a couple of questions already in terms of, you know, how do you win or how, etc., etc. So I'll go through that now. I'm going to use the mini legendary bundle because it is ending tonight. It is only 20% sold. Now remember, we guarantee every single draw here at Comp City Giveaways, regardless of ticket sales, it goes out the door. We always find a winner. So I'm going to use this as an example of how things work around here. So imagine, you know, you find a competition you want to get yourself entered in for. You make sure you're answering the question correctly. That is important. Select how many tickets you want to get yourself entered in for. You go through the payment process. So you'll be met with our payment gateway. They'll take payment from you, bring you back to the website, and then you'll be met with a thank you for your order page. That'll tell you your order number and your ticket numbers. All right. What will then happen is you'll also receive a confirmation email behind that as well, confirming the same details. But also, in that moment, in terms of ticket numbers are randomly allocated to you via the website. So if you're entering a competition, I'm going to use the example of 1,000. It's something that I've stuck to, and it's just easy to remember. But if you're entering, say, a competition that has between 1 and 1,000 tickets, you could be the first person to enter and get the very last ticket number. It's just that random. What happens then, that shows up in the My Account section of the website as well. Under the account, under your account, you can then see my tickets. Just bear in mind, any competitions that have sold out or are due to end, so for example, if you enter any that are closing tonight at 7 p.m, it's perfectly normal that you'll see your tickets will move from my tickets over to past tickets, because those competitions have sold out or are obviously come to an end, so they're no longer active. What then happens is we use Google's random number generator, which I'll show that on the live draw. I always go through a demo of how that works. And we use entry lists that will look like this. So this is from a previous draw. So you can open this yourself, go to the entry lists part of the page. If you're on a mobile device, hit the little burger button, so the 3 lines, and select entry lists. You'll see all of our previous draws. There's a fair few, as you can see. I'll open this fresh on screen for you now and zoom in. So this is from the previous draw that we did on Thursday. An entry list will always show you what we're drawing for, how many tickets should have sold. I say we guarantee every single draw here at Comp City Giveaways. So there are going to be 2 reasons now that you're not going to see names in an entry list, or numbers missing, should we say. So first reason being is those tickets never sold in the first place. Second reason being is in terms of the question. If you do get it incorrect, you will not be entered into the final draw. A little like BBC or ITV, if you're entering a competition that requires you to answer a qualifying question, you need to make sure that you get it correct. But as you can see here, it goes 1, 2, jumps to 5, 7, 9. You can see there's a couple of missing numbers. In terms of Google's RNG, then what we would do is I would put, for this particular competition, I'd put between 1 and 75. I then hit generate. Again, you'll get to see this later from 8 p.m. I'll hit generate, and it'll basically randomly choose a number between 1 and 75, and whoever that lands on would be the winner. So that's how we pick our winners. But say, for example, it landed on ticket number 3, or 4, or even 6. You can see here those numbers aren't in the entry list. All we do in that instance is I go back to RNG, hit generate again, and again, we keep doing that until we find a winner. So every single prize that you see on the website has a guaranteed draw. In terms of instant wins, so some people sort of ask how instant wins work, is you enter the competition in exactly the same way that I've just described. The only difference is now on an instant win competition, it's a little like a scratch card. So by entering a competition that has instant wins attached to it, you've got an infograph here as well under the product description if you're ever unsure and need a refresher. But you've got an instant win table under every single instant win competition. How it works then is you enter, as I say, you enter the competition in exactly the same way. We'll use a good number. The only difference is now, say you enter this mini legendary or tech bundle tonight, and you bagged yourself ticket number 13840 in your order. That's £1,000 tax-free cash that you've won instantly. Your tickets are still then available for the main prize as well. So just because you win an instant win doesn't mean you're out of the running for the main prize unless you get the question wrong. But that'd be £1,000 tax-free cash. So say Joe Blogs comes in, places an order, they bag 13840, we would owe them £1,000 cash. Their name instantly goes here. So it's an automated process. The only difference is now is when you get brought back to the website, so the thank you for your order page, it will show you there and then what you've won with what ticket number, and you'll receive a separate instant win email confirming that as well. If you miss any of those prompts, do not panic. We've got a very rigorous process in place where we will get in touch with you. We like to find our winners, and we will get in touch if you're ever unsure. On a big prize like this, if it goes unnoticed and we don't see anything for a couple of hours, expect a phone call. As well as be like, do you realise that you've won £1,000? It's been done in the past, that's why I use it as an example. But that's how our competitions work in terms of instant wins and how we pick our winner using RNG. And then it works in the same process of any competition that you see on the website. You enter in exactly the same way. Every competition has a date of when it's due to end. So obviously everything in the last chance is today's date. You then got what's ending Monday, so on and so forth. Always look in the bottom right corner. If you're ever unsure of when something's ending, that'll be where to look. But Now and again, so for example, in the last draw, we move competitions forward. So we're never, ever, ever going to extend a competition past its date. But if a competition's doing quite well, now and again, we will bring them forward. For example, there was, I think they were due to end today, actually. I think they were due to end today, but because they were doing quite well, we moved them into Thursday's draw and we drew them Thursday. But you'll always see that. You'll always, as I say, we're very big on our communication here at Comp City. And that's basically how it works in a nutshell. We're going to catch up with chat, and then I'll let you know what's ending today. Twitch has been playing it for a few weeks. Robot Race touched on that. Also touched on the day. We doing Orbsky? You good? Controller broke day before The Last of Us. No. 2 weeks before payday. Fingers crossed for this 1K. Are they? I knew they were sort of. That was in the pipeline. I didn't realize they'd actually released it. So has it just been fully remastered now on PS5? Because I know initially it was a PS4, PS5 crossover. That's decent, okay. Might have, because I've not actually gone through the full story of The Last of Us 2. Completed The Last of Us 1 and the remastered when that came out, because it was blooming beautiful. Go on YouTube, it feels lonely on there when you're live. Yeah, as I say, it's not as many viewers on YouTube, but it is probably one of the more stable platforms. If you find that Facebook is having some form of latency issue, or Twitch is bugging out a little bit, YouTube is normally the safest bet. Sorry if you answered this already, but when would you receive the email for an instant win? Is it straight away after you enter? Is it including your purchase confirmation email? So your purchase confirmation email is separate. That's confirming your order and your ticket numbers. Your instant win email is separate from that again. So it all depends on servers and your inbox, because sometimes there might be a couple of minutes delay between the order. More often than not, it's pretty much instant. But we have had it where sometimes someone's inbox is full, they've not received the email. So one, add us to your safe senders list so we go to the correct inbox, because we might land in junk, spam or promotion, depending on your provider. But two, in terms of as soon as you completed your payment, outside of the email process, the thank you for your order page that you land back on will tell you there if you've won anything anyway. But failing, if you miss that prompt, you'll receive an email. And if you miss that, you've got the actual instant win table to check. And if you miss that, we'll chase you. We'll chase you. Let me win. It's my birthday, Michael. Happy birthday, my dude. Hope you've had a good day. May RNG hear your call and bag you a win tonight. That'd be awesome. That'd be awesome. May the odds be in your favor, Connor says. Thank you, Julie. Claire, good luck. Good luck, good luck, good luck. Also, a huge warm welcome. It's not a name that I recognise, so a huge warm welcome to Comp City Giveaways if you are new here. Some people hide in the chat for a while before sort of saying hello, but as I say, welcome to the community. Enjoy, and good luck for anything you've decided to enter. And if it's for this evening, we'll be going live again from 8 PM to find our winners, and you could be one of them. Bin, good luck, good luck, good luck. Thanks, bud. Just won a PS. Oh, did you? Orbsky boy. So there we are. Orbsky's bagged himself a PS5. Candy just said to ask you what game to get. What games are you into? Well, that's the main thing, because PS5 does have quite a large library of sort of independent titles, but also then obviously the mainstream stuff. I went from Twitch to YouTube. How are we doing, BH? You good? What comps are you going to be drawn tonight? That's what I'm going to bait to go through now. We don't bite. Oh, we don't bite. Okay, I just saw we don't bit. How are we doing, Sarah? You good? So I'm a PC gamer really, but I can't do controller FPSs. So you're looking for your RPGs and stuff like that. One of the no-brainer recommendations is some of the PS5 exclusive titles at the moment. Some of them obviously port to PC, but is Horizon not Zero Dawn, but Forbidden West. If you've not played Zero Dawn, then that's a must, but that was also on PC. And the God of War series. The first one was released in 2018. And then you've got God of War Ragnarok, which was released 2 years ago, I want to say. Year and a half, it's probably forever ago No, last year. I get my dates mixed up. But God of War Ragnarok is a must. You've also got Ghost of Tsushima. They've got the director's cut specifically for PS5. So yeah, there's loads of titles to choose from on PS5. But yeah, if you want to play something like that, and also for anyone that's new to PS5 and that may be thinking the DualSense pad is a little bit of a gimmick, it's not. It adds such an intensity to the games. And another really good title, Orbski, is Spider-Man. So any of them, Spider-Man, it's the Amazing Spider-Man was the first one. They've remastered it for PS5. Miles Morales was the follow-up, and you've got the official follow-up, which is Spider-Man 2. All absolutely incredible with a DualSense controller. I think you'll be in for a treat, mate. And even being on PC, I think you'll be quite amazed at how responsive the PS5 actually is. It's brilliant. Really, really good. Hi, all. Good luck for later. I put a few tickets on 3 different things. If I win, what was it? Happy days. If I don't, I'll keep trying. Well, first and foremost, Joanne, huge congratulations. Congratulations. Good luck, I meant to say. Congratulations on entering a competition. But no, a huge good luck, but also a warm welcome to Com City giveaways. And please play responsibly. Please play responsibly, okay? So, what's being drawn tonight, then I'm going to hit F5. So everything I'm about to go through now under Last Chance is closing at 7 p.m. That means you have just under an hour to get involved in anything that I'm about to go through. I've already touched base with a mini legendary bundle. Basically, they were £39,000 worth of cash instant wins to find, ranging from 50 quid all the way up to 1,000. You can win that instantly just by entering the competition. In terms of the main prize that you're playing for is everything you see pictured. So the OLED Steam Deck, the PS5 Disc Slim Edition, the Nintendo OLED Switch, the Xbox Series X, and a 4K TV to play it on. 99 pence an entry, only 20% sold, so your odds for the main prize are absolutely incredible. 99 pence. You've then got £1,000 tax-free cash. It's just 25p to enter. Again, remember everything I'm going through. The entire website has guaranteed draws. So if you see something that's not doing well, like this mini legendary bundle, that's often the best time to get your tickets in, because you're in with a better chance if it's nowhere near selling out. You've then got the choice of console, which had 15 console instant wins, plus some store credits and stuff in between, and some cash. Main prizes, a choice of PS5 Disc Edition, Xbox Series X, the OLED Steam Deck, or the ROG Ally. So they're the main prizes, and you get to choose which one you'd like to take out of those 4. But just by entering, you could win a Steam Deck, a Switch, the MetaQuest 3, an Xbox Series X, and a PS5 just by entering. 49 pence an entry, a little like Orbski did. I'm not sure what competition he won it on, but just by entering, he's now bagged himself a PS5. You've got the low odds Gigabyte G5 gaming laptop, $9.99 an entry, which is brilliant for gaming on the go. You've then got the MetaQuest prize pool, which gives you a chance at winning one of 5 MetaQuest 3s, 128 gig versions, or MetaQuest 2s. Main prize for this one, so again, the odds on this are absolutely amazing. It's 89 pence to enter, is under 25% sold, and the main prize is a 512 gig version of the MetaQuest 3. As I say, and the odds for that main prize, again, amazing, absolutely incredible. You've got the Supersonic Hairdryer or Era, that's $1.99 an entry. If you win, you get to choose which one you'd like to take home. You've then got the Smith's Toys versus Amazon Voucher. This is £250 worth. 49 pence an entry. Oh, I meant to say, has it been delivered? And how you finding it? I'll have to give that one a go and compare it with the 2, because I'm tempted to upgrade. And I'd like to actually spend more time in VR when I can. We then got the Philips Airfryer 3000, 99 pence an entry. Always really good odds on these side quests, and it's under 70% sold. Did you feel any motion sickness or anything like that in the end? Feels like N64. I never knew you guys in Newport based, Joanne, yeah? Born and bred for our sins. No, none. I didn't think you would. I know that was the one thing you were worried about, but I didn't think you would. So the person chatting in chat now is Ray. He's on Restream as well. Just felt odd when I was back on a PC. Yeah, the best way to describe VR sometimes is, and you'll definitely know this because you played like Guitar Hero and Rock Band, is when you're staring at the screen for a long time and then you look away and everything still feels like it's moving. You almost get that with VR because you're static in certain bits and moving around. But yeah, felt like my keyboard and mouse were pointers. What did you play? I forgot to ask. I personally have not got dizzy. But I know it can cause it, so play again with the VR headsets. Take your time with them. Everyone's different. This week in a work conference at Celtic Manor Hotel. Our office is just down the road from there. Ginge, we're basically based in Langstone, so literally the next junction. Oh no, in fact, the same junction. Same junction. You just got to go off the part of the roundabout. Ray's a part-timer. Ray is by no means a part-timer. If Ray is sleeping, he's sleeping. If he's awake, he's working. Simple. But yeah, we're Newport-based, office in Langstone, and both Ray and myself are Newport born and bred. Speaking of Newport, a huge shout out to Newport County AFC. As I say, they're doing absolutely brilliant at the moment for their league. We've got Wrexham now on Saturday, and then on the 28th, Man United as well at home. So absolutely incredible. We're sponsors of them for the moment for 23-24 third shirt, and it's something that we're going to look to continue sponsorship into next year as well. Been a brilliant experience, but yeah, it's been good to support a local team to us. So any Newport County fans, up the county, Amber Army, Amber Army. So yeah, looking forward to the games now on Saturday, and then the following Sunday or Sunday after. 28th, I think it was, anyway. Love VR and so happy I don't feel sick when using it. I'm doing well, thank you. Got a tip for VR. When we went to the VR arcade, if you pretend to walk when you move around, it helps, and it really did. The only problem is pretending to walk around is trying to stay on the same spot, because sometimes what you'll find is that you... what you'll find is that you'll end up actually walking into crap. But with the MetaQuest, even the MetaQuest 2 and the MetaQuest 3, you get something called the Guardian, which if you've got to basically set a safe area for you to walk around in. And then if you breach that, you come out of VR. It gives you like, what's the word I'm looking for? You basically get an augmented reality version through the sensors. I live in the Newport area myself. I found there's not much to do here. I'd rather be up in the valleys. There's not much to do up in the valleys, realistically, though. I think the beauty of Newport is you've got access to everything you need in terms of your amenities, but then Bristol's just across the bridge, Cardiff's just down the road, Cwmbran is only a few minutes away. So, for your sins, Newport is a decent place overall when you break it all down in that way. Oh, I know, Sam, brilliant. That was brilliant editing by our media manager, Gav. We've actually got one with Ray as well that Ray did himself before Gav jumped on board. But I saw that and laughed my head off. I was like, go on, Gav, laugh. So what I'm going to do now, chat, is hit F5. Get the pipes ready. And I'm going to do what I like to call the final breakdown. So... the final breakdown is everything under Last Chance is closing at 7 p.m. with or without you, because we guarantee every single draw. 99 pence an entry. I'm going to hit this home. It's 99p an entry. You could literally enter between now and 7 p.m. and could casually win yourself £1,000 just by doing so. Not only that, that 99 pence per entry will grant you a chance at bagging a 4K TV and then basically 2 handheld consoles, so the Steam Deck OLED, the OLED version as well of because they're both OLED, I'm like, what? The Nintendo Switch, the PS5 disc edition, and an Xbox Series X, all thrown in one bundle. You've then got a chance to win £1,000 tax-free cash with 25 pence an entry. You've still got chances to bag yourself consoles instantly on the choice of console comp, remembering 49 pence an entry will grant you the chance of a choice of a PS5 disc edition, Xbox Series X, OLED version of the Steam Deck again, and the ROG Ally. So if you win the main prize, you get to choose. We've also again got the low odds Gigabyte G5 gaming laptop at $9.99 an entry, 89 pence an entry for the MetaQuest prize pool, but the main prize is a 512 gig version of the MetaQuest 3. But there are still chances remaining of bagging some cash, bagging a MetaQuest 3 instantly, or a MetaQuest 2 instantly. The choice of Supersonic hairdryer or air wrap from Dyson at £1.99 an entry, so really good odds on that anyway. 49 pence an entry for the £250 Smith's Toys or Amazon voucher, so you get to choose should you win. And then the Philips Air Fryer 3000 Series L. 99 pence an entry, really good odds anyway. But as I say, as it's currently under 70% sold, your odds are even better. But as I say, every single competition we do, especially if you're new here and you're checking it out for the first time, there's a guaranteed draw, even on the mini legendary bundle. As I say, it's just 20% sold at the moment, and we guarantee everything that we do here at Comp City Giveaways in terms of the draws that we do. So a huge good luck for anyone that's got involved with the comps tonight, or event is something for that as well. I'd also like to bring your attention to the free comps. So where are we to? Come here. If you always look into free giveaways, we've got a new sort of format of doing them. So it gives you a chance to, first and foremost, enter something entirely for free. No money needs to be exchanged. However, if you spend over £1 in the same order, we'll simply upgrade it. So it's currently a PS5 digital slim that you can enter in for 0 pennies. Just get yourself entered in. But if you want the chance to get that upgraded, if you should win, just spend £1 over £1, sorry, on the same order, and we'll upgrade that to a PS5 Slim Disc Edition with God of War Ragnarok as well. And that's ending Tuesday, as it says on there as well. We'll draw it next Thursday. So don't miss out on that. It's entirely free to enter. But again, if something on the website that you're interested in and you want to get a couple of tickets in for that, add that into your basket as well. And should you be lucky enough to bag the win, we'll get you upgraded. There's a Beyonce song in there somewhere, I'm pretty sure. So I've gone through the final breakdown. I've let you know how it all works, introduced who I am, obviously, and now I'm going to give you a chance to win some store credit. Now, how this works is basically put a number in chat now between 1 and 75, the first number that comes to your mind. Pop it in chat right now. Only one number per person. I don't want you swapping and changing the numbers. I spin the wheel 5 times. If it lands on your number, awesome. That's £10 store credit going to you. However, if you do share your number with someone else, remember I'm live on Facebook, Twitch, and YouTube, then I'll split said prize between you. But there's a little cheeky bonus round if it's a single winner. So we'll sort that. Have a look at Bin Chillin'. Bin Chillin'. The PS5. Mini Legendary Bundle. Wow. Wow. I'm just hearing Owen Wilson. Wow. Got really bad motion sickness just playing normally on The Last of Us 2. Yet The Last of Us Part 1 had no problems. Both on the PS5 gave The Last of Us Part 2 away. Motion sickness. I wonder if it might be the cameras and stuff. Oh yeah, the kit obviously is as a business bin. They're really good bats. We do make a profit as a business. That's always your end goal as any business owner needs to do. But as Ray just touched on there, ads, staff, everything else in between, office rental, marketing, texts, purchasing the actual prizes. So what a lot of people don't realize is when they look at, sometimes try and work out ticket costs, and they're like, oh my god. Like we did an instant win Switch competition, for example, and the guy was like, oh my gosh, there's X amount of £1,000 worth of tickets and for just a Switch. And it's like, well, when you break it down, there's actually 12 Switches in there, 13 if you know, there was 10 at the time, 11 Switches if you account the main prize, and you have to account for all of their cost of prices as well. So yeah, sponsorship of Newport County, like Ray's done there as well, the free giveaways. Yeah, it's crazy. There's outgoings. Yeah, it's definitely gonna be costly. Yeah, you'd be surprised at what the running costs are per month. You know? And that's obviously the challenges of any business. There's always overheads and stuff to look for. Yeah, you're spot on. Some comps do just hose up some profits. They balance each other out. Peaks and troughs in anything. So we started, basically we were entering competitions ourselves. We still enter with some comps now and again. Obviously not our own. I'll make that very clear. We will never enter into our own flipping comps. And we were interested in it anyway, and we were like, we could do this. And then basically Ray needed to be home for his dog, so Roxy. So if you've seen any of the live streams in previous months, you might have seen her on the live draws. Was working on the rails, doing 12 to 14-hour shifts, and she was on her own quite a lot. I'd had some inheritance coming through in terms of a passing family member. It was estranged, so there was no love loss there. Ray and I are not getting any younger, and he phoned me on a roof in my old job. I used to install aerial satellite, CCTV and whatnot. Phoned me on a roof, and I was like, 2 seconds. Straddle the roof, take a phone call. Bro, I think this is the time to do it. Let's do it. And long story short, here we are pretty much we're in year 4 of trading now. So yeah, it's been a long old road. Long old road. Wax for Ray's head for Factor 1000 suntan lotion as well as included in the running costs. James, hope you're keeping well, mate. Hope you're keeping well. Jay, don't forget Ray's Vic stockpile. Yeah, see, company expenses there, look. Gotta keep the directors healthy. Oh, that was funny, yeah. I was in one of my old cars. The old we did that in a very old Mercedes that was stuck in limp mode due to I can't remember what sensor it was. It was one of the sensors, and it put the car in limp mode, and we drove. That was the Doom PC. We drove the Doom PC from little old South Wales all the way to the Lake District and back in one piece. Hence why Ray, mentioned insurances in the cost. Right, okay, I give it enough time. That memory tickled me there. Give it enough time there, I think, in chat for your numbers. So I'm gonna start spinning the wheel. I'll do that, as I say. I'll spin this 5 times to try and find a winner. A winner chicken dinner. Anyone in chat with 57? We got a few sort of texts in here as well. 57. 71 Schwanski. Just as I've scrolled up now, because the numbers started with J at 24, I've seen Zoe's comment. Fancy doing a comp for match tickets for Newport. We're looking to try and get it done. It just depends on the allocation of tickets, because it's an extremely popular match. People were queuing outside of the grounds today to get tickets, because they're doing it in stuff. But if the grounds can reserve us some tickets, we do want to get that on the site for you guys. 100%. If we can get them, you'll see it on the site, and we'll let you know. We will let you know. First time on Comp City. Let's hope it's a great welcome. Well, I'm sure watching this and giving you ideas to change your name to Samwise Ganji is reference enough for a good time. Yeah. Right. Okay. So anyone with 57, I haven't seen it. I know Foxy had one off. Not there. Where was the last number? Boom. Okay. So I'm going to hit spin again. We got 4 more chances to give one of you guys some store credit. 27. Oh, one off. One off there, then. Anyone with 27? 47, 37. 26. I was going to say, but you don't have to keep popping your number in chat. I've just seen you've entered it a few times. Just put it once. It makes it easier for me to scroll. But I can't see anyone with 27. I was going to say, can't see anyone with 26 then. I've just seen Bin's number about 5-6 times. 3 more spins. Number 6 is giving us all the 7s, isn't it? 67. Scrolling up to J. 47. Anyone with 67? I don't think I've seen a number in the 60s bar. Shauna there, one off. 68. Scrolling. Nope. Okay. So we spin again. They're going to give us another number ending in 7. No, it gave us 32 this time. 32. I don't think I've seen that. Scrolling. Ooh, 42. 34. Come on now. 22. 36, 34 again. Nope. Okay. One more spin. We're gonna shatter bird. Oh, yeah. 26. I wonder whose number that is. I don't think anyone's sharing your number, so this is where it in future, if you just put your number in individually, it makes it easier. But so we got Bin, we've got Captain Crunch. I'm gonna need to make a note of these a second. Anyone else between those two? Pew pew pew. Pew 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 pew. Pew pew pew. Pew 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 pew. No, I can't see anyone else. So it's between Bin and Captain Crunch. You've got £5 store credit each. If you can drop the business page a message, just saying that you're here to claim your £5 store credit from the spinny wheel on Scotch Pre-Live, we will get that sorted for you. So if you can get a message over to me before 7 p.m, because that's when I pull the entry lists off then from the website. I pull the information off to do the entry list at 7 p.m. And then I'm going live from 8. So if you just drop us a message saying that you're there to claim the £5 store credit, I'll make a note of your names as well now. Huge congratulations. But just a reminder, guys, girls, everything in between. If you're in for tonight's competition, I'll be going live again from 8 p.m. So get yourselves involved. You've literally got just over half hour to get involved in anything under Last Chance. Remember, they are closing at 7 p.m. with guaranteed draws. And we'll tune in from then. A huge warm welcome to anyone that might be lurking and has checked us out for the first time. I'm Scott, and you'll see us again from 8 p.m. and it'll be myself and Gavlar. So prepare for some helicopter. But I'm going to love you and leave you, and I shall catch you from 8 p.m. Good luck to anyone who's involved in tonight's draws, and we shall see you then, your sexy bunch. Bye, Felicia.